what I feel is an interesting evening. I haven't spoken for quite a long time. I don't think I've spoken for a day and a half, actually. No, I haven't. I've lost track. That's really taken me aback. What was I going to say? I'm going somewhere this evening, and the music is having the most amazing triggering effect. And it's been it probably would be, still be, if I hadn't stopped. Truly a journey. But within the scenes, the episodes, I was able to navigate, which is something I don't think I've encountered before. It wasn't a static viewpoint. This isn't what I came here to talk about. Or was it? It was about the range of places that I visited. And how they can be conjured up, complete, by certain phrases in the music. That and a taking me back, something that's going on. And I think that is where it started. A reconnection with what I was feeling at the time. Is anyone listening to me? I'm not saying much at the moment. I am talking to myself. That's why I'm doing this. And looking at myself as I talk. Two things that I have spent 60 years avoiding doing. Both communicating and looking at myself. do find these very, very moving. A bit like last night, reaching up and going through the darkness to get to the light. Again tonight, but it's brighter at this moment. I feel further through the darkness and closer to the light. Will that make any sense to anyone? If I listen back to myself, it probably wouldn't. I need to go and get some water. Will you come with me? Bit of a challenge. With my handy water filter. Well, that was interesting for you. I haven't sorted the lighting out this evening. Nothing according to plan, so I'm still in bright light. And since I don't plan to go to bed quite yet, I will put some reduced lighting. Shit, stand on a vacuum cleaner. Ah, that's better light. Reflecting on changes. But not knowing where I'm going. In some ways, the way ahead is very clear. There is only one way. Which is honest and honourable. But is that one way the right way? Not something I wanted to talk about right now. I could talk about the dread of going back to work, having done 2 consecutive weeks after 2, I think 3, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 weeks after the last break. So what I'm trying to say is I've had 2 or 3 weeks of work and I've got another one coming up and I dread it. I dread the homework part of it. The out bit is all right. but it's something I have to do at the moment. Don't think I'll post this one, having been here 10 minutes and I haven't actually said anything yet. No, I think this isn't going anywhere. I think a lot of what has been and is going on is very personal. It's going on. No, I can't put that into words. It's a thing where it feels really important that it just gets lost. Was it really important? It's a better angle. Oh, was I talking about the way ahead? What are the options? I'm not going to try and discuss them in detail here. I'm not going to talk about them here at all, actually. Well, I haven't made much of it, but the joy of being alone for a day and a half. It hasn't been relaxing. I've sabotaged myself, but it's the space. It's like I can breathe a bit, even though there's still so much negative around here. Being alone lets me breathe. Far less vocal than I had intended. So I may not post this. It'll be very boring. Probably a bit, well, always boring, but might be particularly boring. If you haven't been able to listen to me, I hope you've been able to listen to the music and derive some pleasure from it. It is the most transporting piece I've heard for a long time, although it may just be a reflection of my state of mind. Well, thanks for being there for 14 and a half minutes. Anybody? My voice hasn't really cleared. No, I couldn't project it if I tried. See, goodbye.